to make manifest every truth He taught us, or He made known to us. Before we do anything this morning here in Biafra land, we must first of all seek permission, get empowerment from Father Yah, the maker of heaven and earth. May His name be blessed forever. Baruch atah hampora Yeramiah earth. So we are going to pray to Him for empowerment to propagate this very glad tidings. So we are going to talk to Him in the official language of heaven, the only language spoken in heaven. I'm not saying that the Creator doesn't hear other languages. He do. But Hebrew is the language of Aramaic, Shemitic language, the only language spoken in heaven. And He is Yah of the Hebrews, the father of Abraham the Hebrew. Genesis 14:13. So we are going to pray to Him for endowment of power, of knowledge and wisdom, understanding, to propagate this very glad tidings. Baruch atah Yah melech olam asher kadoshno b'mitzvoto u'zuanu b'mitateh b'tzitz. תודה רבה, אתה ברושנך ללמים מלך עולם. אבינו שבשמיים כאן כבוד ללמים ועת. אין כמה עסקה אלפיקה ללמים איזו תהיה בשנו. זה התיהר אשר נקרא שנקרא ללמים ועת. למטיל למרמיקה. כי זה התגלקה כאן כבוד בספרנו. אתה ימילות ללמים ועת. אתה הזור היושנו. Kangkarut. Aka harus kami bisa apa sih? Ya Baruknu, ya Shadainu, ya Keseno, Osefe. Kangkarut dalam ini, Pashanka, ya Oceano. Hallelujah. Michelle President, I told you that we Igbos are Hebrews. The word Hebrew is anglicized. If from the original Hebrew word, undiluted Hebrew, from Hebrew you get Hebrew. We are settled here in the eastern part of southern Nigeria, Biafra land. So we thank the Most High, who made us to understand who we are, where we come from, where we are heading to. It's a very great wisdom. It is by the grace of the Most High, the maker of heaven and earth. So, silence your phone. We have talked to the Creator in the official language of heaven, the only language spoken in heaven, before the scattering of languages in the event of Tower of Babel in Genesis chapter 11. Although we, the Hebrews, we use the Tanakh. The Tanakh comprises the Torah, the Nabi, and the Ketuvim. For the Bible is a Roman formation. From the scrolls they saw, the one they didn't see, they were not able to Biblianize or canonize them into the Bible. So we thank the Most High. This is an opportunity to learn the truth from us. The topic of today, as we have been doing, as we under oath to manifest every truth, even the hidden ones, including the buried truth to the deepest depth. We are under oath to manifest the very truth. We are under oath to break the cenotaph, to break the epitaph, and exalt the truth, and make the manifest of mankind, to bring mankind back to their Creator. It is a task we must finish while it is there, because when night comes, no man shall serve. We are not going to do that. So we do not even look at any man's countenance. Every truth. We are also against any evil going on within this earth planet. We are to shoot every lie aside. To get every lie shot aside. We are to shoot aside every atom of lie we see. That is who we are. And we have been discharging this very duty globally under this very platform, this very YouTube international lecture. This is a stainless prison. Stainless. We are not. That is why it doesn't matter the society you belong. It doesn't matter where you are. Once we notice any negativity, we bounce on you and break every nonsense. This is the lowest indices. So far as the Most High is with us, we are progressing. All the lies we exposed have been exposed, and mankind have noticed that. We wrote many books that expose lies. Those books include over 70% translation errors in the Christian Bibles corrected. This very Christian Bible, they tell you, will lead you to heaven, will lead you to this or that, contain over 70% translation errors. Intentional translation and unintentional translation errors. It contains. We have been able to detect all the errors in the Christian Bible through many books, ancient books, through many ancient Hebrew books. Extensive research, and arrived at this very appreciable conclusion. The result is this very, the whole world have read it. After reading it, all the Christian leaders became ashamed of themselves. Even those fake traditionalists, they became ashamed of themselves. Because we know the creator of this very earth and heaven cannot leave the earth and heaven without communication with the people he left here on earth. There is a manual. There is a communication. There is tenancy agreement between man and his creator, which some compound fools do not know. Some know because of the evil in them. They pretend not to know that the creator has a communication written down for his communication with man. Those people that pretend have their own books they read. They have human books, communication histories of empires they are reading. Then stupidity does not allow them to understand that the creator has his own people and has his communication with them, has tenancy agreement with them. Which nature, common sense will even show you that there is a creator and he has a communication written down for mankind use, for us to recognize him as the maker of heaven and earth. The second one is the moon's period. The moon's period, the only calendar the creator gave mankind. Moon's period, it is called Igbo calendar, it is called Hebrew calendar, it is called Hebrew calendar, it is called Israeli calendar. It's a faithful witness in heaven that reckon every day and night in weeks, from weeks to months, months to years. There is no other approved calendar by the creator of heaven and earth except the moon dates. That is the earliest calendar. That is the earliest calendar of this very planet. We have so many other books. We wrote this very book. This lunation was written 25 years ago. I think this year will be the 26th year. The book was written. This very lunation book, which every human being made use of before invention of Roman calendar. January to December, and 45 BC, January 45 BC. that is January to December, and Sunday to Saturday, 7th March, 321.80 by Emperor Constantine. January to December was by Julius Caesar. The topic of today is about the atrocities, the evil going on today in the entire air planet, including Nigeria, including Africa, including Biafra or Ebola. I repeat, the atrocities going on in the entire air planet, in the entire African continent, in the entire Nigeria, in the entire Biafra land or Ibri land or Igbo land, in south eastern part of Nigeria, according to Lord Lugard, because it was Lugard that Lugarded Nigeria. Lugarded this very area into Nigeria. There was no Nigeria before until 1940. What is called Nigeria today was Lugarded into Nigeria by Flora Shaw, the girlfriend of Lord Lugard, who named the three regions of the country, the Igbos, the Hausas, and the Yorubas. He named them Niger area, land of darkness. Niger area, zone of darkness. And the people living in the land, majority of them are comfortable hearing the name Niger area. That is why sometimes I prefer our old name, Igbo or Biafra, because people behave according to their names. So the topic of today says human parts, that is human organs, harvesting. Human organs harvesting. Road junctions and water pollution sacrifices. Kidnappings. Fake traditionalists. Fake native doctors. Leading. Leading. Fake traditionalists. Fake women, fake native doctors, leading. This is not the first time I'm saying this. I have been doing this from time immemorial, a long time. When you look at our YouTube records, you will discover that we have distinguishedly involved in that is hammering on this record, trying to expose all these dangers imposed on our people, on mankind. Because this is not happening only one side. But I think it is getting worse in this very part of the planet, especially in this very region. Human organs harvested. Road junction and water pollution sacrifices to demons and kidnappings, championed by fake traditionalists, fake women people, fake native doctors. And about, I have already said the time with that one. About 90 to 95% of those people that call themselves traditionalists or native doctors are involved in these criminal activities. Involved. Because they are full of deceit. Full of Yahoo. Many of them were Christian pastors. They left and joined what they call traditionalist native doctrine or traditionalist doctors. They joined them from leadership in Christianity to leadership in fake phenomena. We are going to split them into their forms and break them down to the lowest indices. I have already told you, in any matter I handle, I make sure I window the matter properly for proper comprehension and proper ventilation. I break down every matter to the lowest molecule, to the lowest indices for proper comprehension. The first pass is human pass harvesting. When we treat human organs harvesting, then we go to road junctions and water pollution sacrifices. Then kidnappings. They are all one. They go together. One Hausa man in Owerri said, Ashawo is a thief. Thief is Ashawo. Once you are a prostitute, you must be involved in stealing. Once you are a hooker, you must be involved in stealing. And once you are a thief, you must be a prostitute as well. Number one in the list here is human organs harvesting. The first question we have to ask ourselves is, who are the harvesters of the human organs? Where do they take the organs to? Who gives them directives? Who is the coordinator? Or who are the coordinators of these very activities of organ harvesting? Who are the people involved? When you diagnose, you'll be able to know the particular disease so as to know the very medicine to apply. We are going to diagnose to know those people that coordinate all this. This supernatural power they are claiming they use in all these ways. Who are the coordinators? Who are the principals? Who are the messengers? Who send the people that go and harvest? Like we who have a lot of lands in our community, we have to send the harvesters of palm fruits. We plot land to people for farming, for building, without sending them a canoe. Invariably, there are people that send the kidnappers. There are people that send the body, the human body harvesters, the human organ harvesters. People send them. People help them to coordinate their faith. When the organs are harvested, they take it to a certain place. It is those people that send them that will help them to process the whole thing. They will help them to coordinate everything, to use their supernatural means to coordinate how to offer the sacrifice. Sometimes they offer for them, sometimes they send them where to go and dump the sacrifice. We have to know these people. Many of us know them, many people know them. Except children who are not grown up yet. Any grown adult knows that when human organ is harvested, there are people that send them for the harvest. Otherwise, if they are not sent, if there is no place to sell all those things, there will be no harvesting. If you harvest your maize and there is no market for it, you will not continue to plant maize for sale. Or you can cultivate for self-consumption or family consumption. There will be no mechanized one. But the degree of impunity of evil perpetrators these days is alarming and unbearable. Human organ harvesters. Who are the harvesters? That's the first question. If we don't know the harvesters, we know the people that send them to go and harvest human organs. If we don't know those people that go to harvest them, because they go in secret, they go in the night, sometimes they will use tinted glass vehicles. Sometimes they do them in secret. If we don't know them, we know those people that send them. How do we know? I will explain. Like I said, those people that go into kidnapping, okay, let's keep kidnapping. Those people that go into harvesting human organs, they do not do them in where they will be seen. Even when they kidnap somebody to harvest the organ, they will take the person to a secret place where nobody will see them. They will harvest the organs. Like the highest dump of harvested body in which his organ is harvested. The highest dump in Anambra is Idan water. Within that vicinity. If you go there now, you may see a decomposing corpse. Every month, every day, you keep on seeing decomposed corpse, which I have been talking since, shouting since many years ago. You see people passing this, they are still corpse, unless the corpse are the level. Thank you. When they drop them there, when the corpse decompose, then once the rain fall, it will carry the decomposed, the residue, the decomposed body down to the Idan stream. Where are our people? Idan, then the people of Abatete, where they fetch their water. The farmers drink from that place. Which means they are drinking decomposed corpse water. Water that is blended with corpse, decomposed corpse. And they fetch that water to water crops, herbs, such as water leaf, such as angana, green, fruited pumpkin, ogo. They water them. Which means once they use that decomposed body water to water all those herbs and shrubs, that means everybody is involved in drinking that polluted water. Nobody is exempted, because when those herbs are taken to the market, both the politicians, both the big men and small men, both the rich and poor, will buy those things. Fertilizer fertilized with decomposed body water. Nobody can exempt himself from saying that I'm not involved in eating human flesh. The dark waters. Anambra state government knows we are talking about, and they know about it. People that knows all those things are not seen. But the question is that where do they take that body parts to? They take them to the shrine of those people that claim to be traditionalists in this very good land. If the government knows what I'm saying, and you as an individual, you know what I'm saying. If you say you don't know, the creator of heaven and earth will punish you and your family. If you don't know that the people doing this, if you know, you are claiming not to know, that it is those useless traditionalists, useless to the core, fake traditionalists. They are the people that help them to blend all those things into the concoction they are using for money making or ritualism. They cut woman breast, baby food. They cut the private organ. Sometimes they cut the tongues. Sometimes they cut off the head. They dump the body to decompose, and they still go back to water. If you see you don't know that it is those freak traditionalists that are the coordinators of this evil, I say the Creator will punish you and your lineage until you say the truth. Fake useless traditionalists that are found everywhere. Fake to the core. Who doesn't know? Do I have any face? Must we pretend? They are the people that lay the egg, incubate them, and hatch them. Fake traditionalists. Another set of people is the useless church leaders. Useless to the core. Useless church leaders. That is why they brought Christianity to them. There is no law. They say Jesus has come, there is no law. And these fake traditionalists, they don't have Musara. There is no law guiding them. Except the rule for thieves. Those people that are here to teach them how to steal. 90% of the traditionalists, I have said it down with that number, are criminals. Band of robber. Band of rogues. Olympic liars. Fake traditionalists. Go and challenge Anambra government. Go and challenge them. Fake. Where do you get a truthful native government? Where do you get them in this land? 90% are Piweka, traditional doctors. Otu traditional doctors. Olympic gamblers. Sugar potatoes. Speaking only English. Some of them are expert historians of world history. When they call you a traditionalist, a native doctor, are you called a historian? I think a native doctor is supposed to be expert herbalist. Herbal medicine should be the priority, should be the first thing. Herbal medicine. To save lives. Some of them don't even know, even to join, bitter leaf and other people. Even they cannot mix two leaves or even shrubs to form a medicine at all. They don't, many of them don't even know roots, but they know how to come to internet and display their grammatical expertness. English grammar, I'm not talking about English grammar. The oratory power. Imagine a native doctor being an expert in the internet to give our history of Germany, Japan, history of Indonesia. You are no longer a native doctor. But if the spirit of health resides in you, you will be battling on how to get drugs to save the sick. I said, the kidnappers of people to harvest the organ cannot do so if the fake traditional doctors are not supporting them. Because when they harvest the organs, I'm telling you that everybody knows that they take them to the fake traditionalist doctors. This is common in every part of this planet, not only in Ghana. Even in Ghana, even in India, so many places where such evil is perpetrated. But we are concerned in this very part of the planet this time around. Oyibo did this, Oyibo did that. Is it Oyibo that are doing this one I'm talking about? This your brothers you are kidnapping, this your sisters you are kidnapping, harvesting their organs. I heard a few days ago, they kidnapped a boy, cut off his head, carried the head, then went to Asabasai and dumped the body in the Niger. Because the traditionalist doctors told them to bring human head. I want to explain before you begin to attack government. And when government decides to retaliate, you will run away from this very land. The government doesn't know me, I don't know them. But I'm a law-abiding citizen. Some may say maybe government has given some. I've been saying this. When none of them know me, I don't know them. I'm doing the duty the Creator sent me without looking at any man's standards. Every week, almost every week or month, he died in waters, not only down in water. Many parts of this very land, even along the roadside. You see body, human body, in which the organs have been harvested. The residue of the body is dumped, they will decompose, and water will carry them to the stream, where our parents go to fetch water for drinking. That is why I use the dam, etc. When you reach there, you will see all manner of sacrifices around within the junction. In there, I think it is in Idemili local government, Idemili South local government of Anambra State of Nigeria, of Biafra land. Every time you see the decomposing body, when they kidnap a girl, they will take the person somewhere, harvest organs, and dump them there. When you come there, you see sacrifices of lizard, dead chick, any manner of chameleon, tortoise, everything. When the rain falls, it will carry them down there. Harvested human organs. We do not know the harvesters, but the harvesters are human beings. The harvesters are not fairies. They are human. The harvesters are not the dead. They are human beings that catch their brothers and sisters. They harvest the organs. They dump them. Who are the people that help the organ harvesters? The traditional doctors, fake ones. And I said the fake, this very land we are, 90 to 95 are fake. They are fake. There are few good ones. Few good ones. Others are fake. And which native doctor will accept that he is fake? Which traditionalist doctor will accept that he is fake? The government is right. We are coming to the area of the government. I'm not saying all the government officials are sacrosanct. I'm not saying they are holy. The traditionalists are concerned for using human head for sacrifice. If they are not involved directly, the people they send bring them all those harvested organs for concoction, for spiritual concoction, to acquire supernatural power, such as radiation, to acquire fake materialism. Wealth or money gotten through ingenuous means exists momentarily, serves momentarily. For the victory of good, evil over good is momentary. The victory of evil over good is momentary. The lifespan of illicit gain is momentary. The lifespan of illicit gain, illicit materialism, illicit money, the lifespan is very short. At times, the life of the perpetrators of evil are also short. Materialism gotten through illicit means has a short life. Sometimes, even the very perpetrator of evil also has short life. The victory of evil over good is momentary, according to Lex Peregua. He said, evil done to man by man will be redressed. If not today, certainly tomorrow. That the victory of evil over good is momentary. Lex Peregua. No wonder the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 4, says, those that forsake the Lord praise the wicked. Those that forsake the Lord promote lawlessness and wickedness in the land. We don't know who goes to harvest, but they harvest them to the fake traditionalist doctrine. I want to lay emphasis for you to set aside your pretense, for you to know exactly what is going on now. This is not the first time I have been doing this. Perhaps because of this truth I have been moving forward. It has been functional. This truth, I have been constantly dealing on this very issue. Government decided to say what this man is saying is true. Let us look into this man. Because this thing has metamorphosed into kidnapping, into high level of thieving and robbery. I don't know who the kidnapper is, but there are human beings living in this very land. But what we all know is that the people that send them are the traditionalists, fake traditionalist doctors, known as native doctors. They are also called WISEMAN in Anambra, they say, okay. Despite the Igbo land, a woman is not that king. Unless if there is a community where there is no man. Yet they are forcing themselves to be answering as a man. That is a king, a woman that is a king of the land. It never happened in Igbo land. What these people succeed is making their husbands their slaves. There is no as a man that will be under a man. If she ventured to be under a man, then she will turn the man into slavery. She will make the man a slave. That is why they are claiming to be a king. They don't want to exist in the spirituality. All this nonsense emanated in another. And we end in another. I thank the government. I thank the government. I'm not saying that a woman cannot be a kingdom. But you are not a king. Mumu woman. You are not a king. You are a native doctor only. You are supposed to be involved deeply in the herbal matters. Not a king. Remove that effect. That is criminality. Mark people everywhere. The other one is a okay. So it's no longer a king. So when you say there's a okay, so you become the king. Because the woman is a man. Gideon. Why not concentrate in herbs? When has leader, which time did Igbo people make native doctors their spokesmen people? In ancient Igbo, when has a native doctor become a spokesperson in Igbo land? When? Read the history of Igbo land or any empire. Native doctor, who's supposed to be battling with the spirit of herbs, spirit of shells, and roots. It's a very tremendous task. Very tremendous task. Then you abandon it to become a historian. To become a historian. To become an archaeologist. To become an anthropologist. You are a criminal. The custodians of the laws of the land are the high priest. Whether you call it native priest or non-native, a priest is a priest. They are the custodians of the laws of the creator. They are the number one citizens of it. President is elected. Because any law teacher of the law of the creator, is a very respected person in the sight of the Most High. That is why in Israel, though you have the priest and the king, the creator told the house of Yehuda to respect the house of Levi, because they are number one citizens of this earth. They are the law teachers. The king is the political leader, while the priests are for spirituality, to maintain law of one another in the society, to maintain etiquette and decorum, to be the right conduct of moral etiquette. That is what makes society to be peaceful. Great peace are they that love the law of the creator. For them is nothing that was common. Psalm 119, 165. The law of the creator is the custodian of peace. When you keep the law between man and man, there will be peace between us. When you keep the law between man and your creator, there will be peace between you and your maker. Even the 10 commandments is divided into two. The 4 is law you will keep for your creator, there will be peace. Then the 6 is the law between you and your fellow man, there will be peace. All the laws, the 613 laws, are divided into two. Law between man and his fellow man, and law between man and his maker. That is where peace resides. And when people are doing as they like, there will be trouble. That is why the whole earth is full of trouble. Isaiah 24 verse 5. Say the whole world are languishing because they set aside the laws of the creator. When we set aside the law of the society, there will be law and disorderliness. That is the purpose of having the 3 arms of government: the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. These people are very vital. These 3 organs of government are very vital. They are set out to maintain law and order in the society. They are at work to make sure there is a peace between man and man, and peace between man and his maker. But church told you that Jesus came and told you there is no more law. If there is no more law and the law of the creator is no more, go and tamper with the state law. You see how stupid you are as a Christian. Go and tamper with the government law, the state law, the national law, the local government law, the county law. Tamper with it and see the rot of the law enforcement agents. That is when you know that being a Christian in that sense, you are more foolish, stupid than you are more idiotic than ignorant. That is why you are running away from church. Because church is a bunch of idiots. So I tell you, this is how there is no. Go and defend the law of your local government or state. Let the army and police pounce on you. You will see how stupid you are. So, what I'm saying, I have been hampering all these things. We don't know who go to kidnap, but we know where they take their produce, where their product, their finished product, where they take what they got to. If you have not been to native doctor, before I had this call, this divine call, all of us have been moving from one place to place. We know all these people. They are band of criminals. Before you get a good native doctor, it's rare. As well, when we enter the church, we discover that majority of the church leaders are band of criminals. When I have been hammering all this since many years, telling them church is rubbish, they say we were antichrist, we were this or that. They started running away from church, saying they are going back to Omena. I said, which Omena? Omena like which I was born into. Omena like which I belong. Omena which I know that the law of the Creator is Omena. And then Soala of people down is the same Torah, Tanakh Torah. Is it where you are coming to? You are running away. You were enjoying Christianity because Christianity was a lawless institution. They don't believe in law of their Bible. They believe in church. You are now running into Omena and Yahoo boys. The same criminals that were in church ran into what they call Omena. I said that thing you are running into. It's not our Omena. It is a photographic variant of the same Christianity. Because there is no Usuala in this very Omena that they are practicing now. No Usuala. No Iwuala. And I explained what is Usuala, Iwuala, and Omena is. They are the same thing. It is in our YouTube. They are all based in the law of the Creator, law of the land. Because the Creator started his own law in the land before our forefathers started legislating their own. The first law of the land, or the land, Iwuala, emanated from the Creator of heaven and earth. This land you are treading upon, the law of the Creator is the foundation. And it's still there. You read Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. So I call heaven and earth. Whosoever testifies in any matter in the court must have a copy of the law. So the heaven and earth is a witness that the law has been given to man. The earth is also a witness and has a copy of the laws of the Creator. That is why our ancestors will say, remove your shoe if you want to say the truth. If you want to speak the truth, remove your shoe or your sandal. Be barefooted and talk. Church people will say it is idolatry. Who told you? Remove your sandal and say it. Because the Lord is in the land. That is why we call it Omena. Or the land. The land has a law guiding it. Every land on this very earth has a law guiding it. The church will not allow you. And those people that are from church join what they call fake Omena. They don't know the law of the land. They don't practice it. They only do fake. How many of the native doctors or traditionalists know the actual laws of the land? How many of them know that the law of the Creator has been in the land before man started legislating his own law on top of it? Tenant agreement and the landlord agreement. Which one is superior? Tenant sign the landlord agreement before entering. So if you are in the landlord compound legislating on your own, you are on your own. The landlord tenancy agreement supersedes your own. If you tamper with it, he will reject you, or you suffer rejection or humiliation. So the Creator is the landlord of this very planet. Whether you know it or you don't know, I'm putting it to you. And there is a law in the land. So that is law. That is communication. It's in the Tanakh. It's in the Tanakh Torah. Nafidim and Natofim. Which part of it were copied into the Christian Bible? Old Testament, which you saw, and they rejected it. Only to church. To keep on church. And you are now suffering the penalty of that. You started running away from church. into fake Omena, which has no soil. I've been hammering on it. And government has said it. You have no place to hide. The government of Anambra State has said it. You have no place to hide. You don't know what incumbent power is. Power of incumbents. You don't know governmental power what it is. That things you think you have, the government has it times 10. That thing you think you have, the government has it times 100. Ignorance is a very bad disease. Ignorance of abysmal level. Abysmal peak level. Comparing you to the government is like comparing a politician to the giant. Comparing you, your power, your society, your group power to the governmental power is like comparing Gulliver to the politician. Comparing a giant to the politician. Government is like Gulliver in the land of good Lilliput. The government, whether federal or state, is like Gulliver in the land of Lilliput. You are just a Lilliputian as a group. You are not a good standing to challenge government. When the government say bad, I will say they say bad. They do bad. When they do bad, I will say. For this very one, I'm saying it as an individual, and it's what I know. I told you that when I was in international business, I say youth. We used to go to know whether we will get protection. When I thought protection was in the hand of a human being. Remember, I'm not saying that the legislative doctor has no power. I say he has a hyper power. And he has to use it to save life and not to destroy. These very useless herbalists, those useless traditionalists, some of them don't know herbs. They don't save life. They only do kill. They will tell you bring human life, bring body parts, so that they will give you supernatural power. Government knows about what I'm saying. You as individuals knows what I'm saying. Why were many native doctors running away from what do they call it? Okay. When government arrived, they ran away. Upon their supernatural powers, they scatter at a figure. Government is a giant. Your group is nothing. Definitely nothing. Many doctors ran away, they scattered, because they were there committing atrocities. Traditionalists, when they take away life, they will bring body organs to you to prepare supernatural power, to get people enriched. So you are not creating man, you are not helping life, you are destroying life to give money to people. If you are a money giver, you used to make money to give people. Why not do it so that the people will come and pay you back? Why not prepare the power? You commanded 27 bells of Africa to land into somebody's shop. Then he will now come and pay you. Why not prepare 1,000 trailer load of clothes? Then you commanded about 40 feet into 20. They will come and line up, say, I commanded this from Norway. Pay me at a lower rate. Why do you use human flesh to send people to go and take people's lives in order to make money for them? Why do you prepare to kill them with the human flesh, with spilled blood of human beings, your brothers? This thing I'm saying, it is not the people that do them. It is not people from Indonesia. It's not people from Hungary. It's not people from Southern Africa. It's not people from Brazil. They are still our brothers, kidnapping people, harvesting the organs, taking to the fake traditionalists everywhere. Fake! What they call. They say they prepare to kill. They prepare this or that. They prepare charms. So that when you go to steal, the police shooting will not harm The army shooting will not harm you. The government agents fighting corruption will not harm you. Well, what am I saying? Even some of the government agents in this very particular area, I say, they also go there to sacrifice, to get power, so that when they are pursuing criminals, when the criminals shoot, they will not enter. And when they are not getting enough money, some of them will come to criminals. The same government workers come to criminals because the government has not been serious since. To checkmate their own officers, to checkmate the criminal traditionalists, to bring everything to book. Government, if you have woken up today, if your eyes are open, then it's not yet late. Go. You are waking up, we still do a good thing to the land of Africa, to the land of Igbo, to the land of this very Niger, to mankind in general. If you have woken up, start from among you. Anambra government start checkmating your boys. They are part of the criminality. Many of them have been doing the organ harvesting before you call them to come and work for you. Some of them are inside the same government, sending people to harvest organs for them. That is why I say those people that process those organs will not help. They are the fake traditionalists. And many of you know them. You know where they reside in your community. They are not in astral space. They are living here on earth with us. They are not living in the European kingdom. They are living here on earth. You see why government has woken up to face the reality. To face the reality. Those people the native doctors said, some of them are inside the government officials. They are not the government officials. Some of them are into business. Some of them are working for government. But their coordinators are traditional, fake traditional native doctors. Fake to the top. So if you are a native doctor, check yourself. Whether you are among those people that prepare charms for robbers, that prepare charms hot water, that prepare talisman, juju for armed robbers to go and escape bullet wound. Those that go into kidnapping, to mesmerize the government and maneuver them and go scot-free. If you are among them, call yourself to order before government pounds on you. Those people you prepare all those evil talisman, all those evil charms, they know you. Some of them are not yet dead, they are alive. When they are caught, they will point finger on you. A man receives only what is given to him from above. Any person that is not killed in heaven will never be killed on earth. Anybody not killed spiritually will never kill him. It doesn't matter the degree of power you think you are. That is why we are talking. We are speaking to the unknown person. Gani Falim, when he was defending Samba, he said, I'm stating the position of the law as it should be. I'm stating the position of the law as it should be. That it was Samba who was standing before the tribunal. Tomorrow, it may be somebody. Tomorrow, it may be you. That he was not prophesying for speaking for the unknown person. Speaking for the unknown person. Can you forgive? That it was Sam who was standing before the tribunal today. We do not know who it was. That I'm not prophesying or speaking for another person. We don't know who will be victim tomorrow. The native doctors, fake native doctors are there. preparing people to sell, to capture and harvest the organs, to capture and demand ransom in order to enrich criminals. Those native doctors, they don't know how to heal the sick. They don't know how to heal the sick. They are these ones that come to internet. Their tongue sugar coated. When have you seen a native doctor coming to lecture history, lecture antiquity, lecture anthropology, telling you that Earth has been 20 billion years? Exaggeration. Even if the Earth has been 100 billion years or 400 billion years, then from time of Adam, the Israelites, the Shemite people, the people of Damadu, have been taking record of the years. They have been taking records. Compound illiterates who can only speak grammar in internet. There are people that have been taking records from time of Adam. I'm not talking about the time the earth was created. Because Genesis chapter 1 is said, many know that when the earth and heaven were created, the time was not recorded. Genesis chapter 1 to 2. But the time of furnishing the earth, from Genesis 1:3 to Genesis 1 to 34, give us account of when Adamah was created, of how the earth was furnished. And from the days of Adam, the Hebrews, our ancestors, have a record. It's not a madman that will come and tell you that from time of Adam is over 500 billion years. The Hebrews have been here about 4 trillion years. Monkey man's record. That they look at anything vessel. Anything vessel told them that from time of Adam is 500 trillion years. Monkey man's record. Nobody will rise up anytime and start blowing ground. Started scattering the history, original history. Then you still confirm that person to be a native doctor. Native doctor. How many persons has this job already? A historian native doctor. Where have you heard that a native doctor is a historian? A historian. I think we are battling with the spirit of health. We don't even give it a like the other medical doctors we have. They are highly committed in their job. They train from what they even go courses in order to advance. That time you are trying to advance in that very course. We not even give you chance to become to talk blah 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 blah. To waste time to go and study history of the world, history of Japan, history of Germany, Indonesia. When man was created was 500 billion years, following archaeological story, faith story. Earthen vessel, you tested it. The earthen vessel told you that it's 5 billion years, that the earthen vessel is 5 billion years. Okay, you tested an earthen vessel. We that tested that. Which one is older? Has Tamite told you his grandfather how many years they are? He tested earthen vessel. Earthen vessel told you that Hebrews are 5 billion years. Monkey story. Baboon's story. By people who have ran mad before. They were called the native doctor war. Because most of the native doctors are mad. And they are still, majority of them now are those people that have been practicing Yahoo in overseas. They came back to become traditional doctors. Don't you have sense to reason? We such people reason like human beings. This is not in their lineage. The native doctor service is not in their lineage. They just after they are grouping people in overseas, they came back here to teach us Omena. After grouping people, Yahoo, they are the majority of the people coming to teach us Omena and Igbo. What are that nonsense? Do I have any faith? I'm from a royal family, brought up there. From before I joined the church. After church, then the creator called me when I was in international business. When I was an international business consultant, showed me the real way. And the way is when that the only way of worshiping the Creator is keeping His commandments. Finish. Not that you are talking on your own. It's from the commandment you know whether a Savior has come or not. But the Messiah said, if you believe in me, you first believe the law. Because the law wrote about my coming. And the law is the schoolmaster that leads you to the Messiah. These people don't understand. You set aside the law of the Creator, thinking you are still doing a man. Thinking you are still worshiping the Creator in Christianity. All these things are the same. Both Christianity and faith of man. They are the same thing. There is no difference. Because all of them set aside the law of the land and the law of the Creator. They set this aside. And once you set aside the law of the land and so on, which is the law of the Creator, you are deceiving yourself. You are men with faith. You are touching His faith. We believe in the laws of the Creator. We don't believe in church. We don't believe in useless man going to worship tree. You go and use your red cloth, you tie it around, tie the red cloth around the tree. So that place becomes your ancestors will come. You now take the lizard and go and sacrifice it. Your ancestor will come and eat the lizard on the 3-foot monkey man. So I will follow you to your shrine where you sacrifice the lizard. You sacrifice pig and a dog. Then you go to tree. Tree is part of your ancestor. Maybe a snake moving around that place is your ancestor. Yet you do not resemble snake. Local species of humans. A primordial age. So I have already laid much emphasis about traditionalists, fake traditionalist doctors. I'll just shorten it. They are the people that send those kidnappers to harvest human organs. They are the people, and the government of every nation know about that. Even some of the government officials used to go there. Even some of them are still in office, going there. But I can't be most sad that the government have woken up in this very land, showing they are not part of it. Or they are no longer part of it. It may be the way, they are no longer. And that is a welcome ideology. If you have been, you are no longer so. If you have not been, and they have come out to attack those concepts, you are blessed. The government will be blessed for that. The individuals will be blessed for that. But the Creator is not author of confusion. And when you want Him to author confusion for you, He will do. He has no intention to author confusion for anybody. But those that are looking for confusion, He helps them to see them. So I splitted all those things into three. I said human organ harvesting. We have explained the whole thing. We discovered that the harvesters are hiding. But where do they take them to? If you don't know thieves who go to steal, and you know the market, you go there. When we were in Lagos, when I was in international business, there is a place in Lavansa where those that go in the night to steal motor pass. But there is a motor pass near there, that Lavansa custom. Motor pass is there where the buses load, that is the coasters load. They say old pass there. But before that place, 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., market is already functioning there. Those people that go in the night to steal dashboard, to steal tires, to lose parts of vehicles, they will come there to sell them between that time. So when the police want to make money, they will go there and catch some of them. When they don't want, they will allow them to pray according to the dividend they have gotten. Maybe they used to settle them. They will not come sometimes they come. So they do not know where those people go to steal, but they know where they are marketing them. And they know the time they bring them. I said Lavansa bus stop. Surulere. In those days, I don't know now. When I was international business consultant, because I had a coaster that was operating, and I had a lot of people. And I knew so many things that were going on there. I'm not saying I was part of it. Because being a rich boy, I knew so many things that went on. And in those days, I even knew some of them. But there is no way you can come anyhow. They will come and finish you. Because some of them were working with the police. The same police protecting you. And the army protecting you. Sometimes the army will even bring the marijuana there. So, in conclusion, we don't know the kidnappers, but we know their coordinators. They are the traditionalists. So that is why the government eye is on the fake traditionalists. Fine. Then, roadside environmental pollution, roadside and water sacrifices. Environmental and water pollution, roadside and water sacrifice to demons. I know why I put that demons. Roadside and the water pollution, environmental roadside pollution and the water pollution sacrifice to demons. Who ordered the sacrifices? Who sent the sacrificers? Who sent the sacrificers to bring ingredients, items for the sacrifice? The fake traditional doctors. Listen very well. It's not only this man. It's happening all over Africa, happening all over the world. We are eyes openers. Those people that go to sacrifice them in the water, sometimes you may see them. Those people that go to sacrifice by the roadside, you hardly see them. They used to go in the night. In the night, they will carry those sacrifices, go and come in the road junctions, or crossroads, or ring roads. In the night, some will carry some items, they will go and dump it inside water. Some of those items are very pungent, stinking. Some of them dumped by the roadside, they will decompose and they begin to emit pungent odor and be stinking, polluting the environment. That is why I call it environmental pollution sacrifice. Like this decomposing body, they dump in the dam stream. It is decomposing. It has been decomposing. When water fall, rain fall, you carry them down to the water. People will begin to fetch water there. All the lizards, all the tortoises, all the chameleons, sacrifice them. When the rain fall, it will carry them into the water. Farmers will drink them. When they develop certain things in their body, they will be running like cascade. What are we benefiting from kidnapping? What are we benefiting from harvesting human organs? All those sacrifices, they sacrifice to the demons. Some came to my page many years ago, trying to challenge me that I'm attacking their men, and I said, you are stupid. I am the right person, we are the right people doing your men, doing the custom and value of our people. I'm from a royal family. I'm a prince. I'm the priest of the Most High, who knows the laws of the creed, a sage rabbi, a professor of this very matter, practical professor. I've challenged many rabbis, challenged many professors of theology. They were like in kindergarten. Deans of faculty of theology, even in that temple, cannot compare with us. Because that theology has nothing to do with the theology. Has nothing to do with the kingdom of the Most High Man. Has nothing to do with the laws of the Creator. Who are the teachers? Global. Okay. Let's go to roadside sacrifices. Who told you to go roadside to sacrifice items? The traditional fake doctor. Who told you to carry food of your ancestors? That your ancestors are demanding lizard, that they are demanding biscuit. Your ancestors are demanding granite. They are demanding sugar. They are demanding Fanta. They are demanding cooked rice with meat and fish. That you should put them in a small basket. You go to Junction and dump them. That your ancestors will come there and eat them. You carry all those things. Meat and fish is there. Fanta is there. Biscuit is there. Bread is there. Lizards, 7 lizards are there. You carry them in the night or in the day. You go and dump it by the junction. He may be the first person to arrive at the junction. He's a madman. The madman will bend down and select that cook. They have been looking for a way to eat. And they pick up the bread and the fish. And we go. In no distant time, a vulture will arrive. A vulture is looking for that lizard. That's his own concept. He may be out of the 7 lizards, he will carry 2 or 1. Kite will dive to pick lizard because kite will not pick Fanta. In no distant time, dog will arrive there and rush that meat and also that lizard. Are you now seeing your ancestors? No. Are you now seeing your ancestors? You prepare those sacrifices for. One, the madman that came and took biscuit and Fanta is your ancestor. Undeniably. The vulture that arrived and picked the lizard is your ancestor. Ewu traditionalist. Useless communal man. More of primordial age. This is what you want us to join you. That is the route you are going back. No, the route you are uselessly going back. They told you the law of the creator in the Bible is useless. You agree. But the law of your state is not useless. Go and tamper with your state law and see the rock of police and the army on you. You see the rock of government. They told you that the law of the creator in the Bible is useless. It's a lot of mercies. Go and tamper with the law of your state. Even when you are training a member, tamper with their law. Now, for this state, a useless pen you carry from church to traditional, what you call traditional religion. Don't know that traditional religion we have been there. That's the man we have been there. You can't come here and mess up. But you need to be based on Unswa. Unswa is the law of the creator, the natural. That is the law of the land. Even the one you have forefathers legislated was not against the law. That is why the law of the creator is nature. Unswa is nature. It can't go along with useless brain people like all these useless traditionalists. People that have been doing Yahoo stealing. What I'm saying in research, some of these people clamoring for me, 95% of them have been Yahoo thieves. Some of them were robbers in foreign country. They come here to form a for us. To become the kingdom for us. Scattering everything. Even condemning the Bible law, which is vernacular. Condemning it. Condemning the Bible, but using laptop of Weibo. But they condemn Weibo Bible. Yet, that law of the Bible is not even Weibo. It is our forefather that have been practicing it before the coming of the Senate. They condemned the law together because they are not practicing it. So the Bible is useless. How can you condemn the Bible together with the laws inside it? You separate knowledge from know-how. Am I not the person that wrote errors of the Christian Bible? Can any human challenge me on this matter? Never. I'm principal in this matter. Number one. So far as truth is concerned, number one, I'm dead. Because I wrote this book. There is none of this match. Go to Amazon. What Empire books. Go to Amazon. You will never see a book of this very paragraph. Until we edit it. Okay. There are the people have been telling us to send it there. Until we give the proper edition. But there are some typographic errors. You are not to teach us anything. Even a rabbi in Israel has nothing to teach us. Because many of them are using Saturday to worship the great. These people, the people to condemn with us, using Saturday to worship the great. Wearing here pain and name of God. Using a nimbus to cover the up. A kippah, they call it kippah. Do they know what kippah is all about? It's kippah, this thing you put here. It's on this image. Nimbus. They are the people to come and teach us our custom and value. Our custom, which our ancestors have been practicing. Were they the people that taught you how to circumcise on the 8th day? Were they the people that taught you how to use the moon count days? Were they the people that taught you how to distance from woman on menstrual cycle? This thing has been our custom and values. Has nothing to do with yet they are in the Bible, in the law. Then we have to embrace the truth in the Bible, and all those letters of Paul, Indonesia, Hungary, Australia, and non to Africa. That is none of my business. I have the Torah, Nabi. I have ancient Hebrew books, many of them. Books of Enoch, Book of Yashir, and even the 12 books of the 12 Patriarchs, from Reuben to Benjamin, Book of Adam and so many books. What Christian Bible. So that is why our people have been to study the law of the land, which is Islam. Not listening to Yahoo boys who came from abroad to come and teach you, to teach you Sarah, to teach you. They have nothing to teach you. They have nothing. They are the people causing this trouble. They are the native doctors that are causing all this trouble, hating kidnappers, robbers, and idol worshippers to flourish in Israel. You think government is not wise? They listen to every conversation. They have government press. That is why people like us, they have been listening to us. And they have not understood that we stand on the side of truth. So far this matter is concerned, the government is true. It's correct. I don't know what that is. This issue I'm discussing, that government can look into, they are white, and you cannot contend with them. Your power is just integral. They have the integral. Apart from the great. So now, ants will come and eat part of the rats. Dogs will come and select the meat in the sacrifice. You are now seeing your ancestors. Those people that sacrifice to their ancestors on the roadside. Have you seen how useless your brain is? Have you seen those people you think they are your ancestors? They are demons and not your ancestors. Okay? See how useless your native doctor is. You are traditionalist. How useless are you be there? They are taking the food of the ancestors to the roadside for the ancestors to compete with the dog, compete with man. In short, those people eating the sacrifices are the ancestors. The question is, that native doctor that told you that your forefather that died needs 12 lizards to sacrifice on the roadside. Was your forefather or father that died a lizard eater when he was alive? Why is he not think of dead lizards? Put on the roadside. One question. Why can't your forefather come to his compound? Some of them bought a compound. Some of them inherited it from their forefathers. Why are they afraid of coming to the head of the family, the first son? that represented in the compound. Why can't they go to the first one and say that they are thirsty, they are lusty of lizard meat, so that the first one will go and provide it? And building a dining room in the compound where the lizard will be kept for their forefather to come and eat. Rhetorical question. Why? Because they know the day they will not come to eat the food of the day. They know the native doctor, the Olympic gambler, traditionalist, fake traditionalist record, does not, he knows that the dead does not come to eat it. Because if you put that lizard in that very dining room you built for the dead, the lizard will decay there and give pungent odor to the very family. That's why I told you to take the 12 lizard to the Junction, so that the whole community will be suffering from the pungent odor of the lizards. Unless vulture came and took them away, or dogs. Why didn't the native doctor pay you to build a dining room for your ancestors where you will be passing food to them? After your wife has cooked, then at least you take appreciable food, like 12 pesos of rice with meat and everything as you eat. You go and put it in that dining room. You call your ancestors to come and manage because there are too many. Then you now bring a bag of kola nut. You put it in that room so that you'll be coming to that very room to eat kola nut. Madman. The mad, useless day. So you use a pieces of kola nut when you wake up. Instead of thanking the Master, you can still greet your ancestors because they are the people that gave you that. I'm not against honoring your ancestors, but you do not worship them. You do not worship ancestors. You honor them. You can praise them. You can thank them. Or not worshiping them. The person that deserves worship is the greater honor. Even Oxford English Dictionary said, your ancestors are not God. When they were alive, they worshipped God in heaven. And the mandate came from him. I haven't seen any ancestor that is dying and told you to worship him. We Igbos don't do that. We don't do that. It's church that brought us an image and said you should be worshiping the image. That Maria is the mother of God. That the Jesus image of Jesus is Lord. So the good thing you are doing to your Jesus is that Jesus is Lord. Who is not Lord? Are you not the Lord of your land? Okay, man. Jesus is Lord. When you say it, you just think you have done a good thing for yourself. But when you are Jesus, yet you don't know the divine name you are sure. And yeah. But you know Jesus and Jehovah. Monkey brain. That's how you become a powerful man of God. You think some traditionalists, after their prayer, they will close it with Jesus' name, Monkey Man. Are you now praying to Jesus? Are you praying to who? Your creator or your ancestor? Eh? Which one did you offer the praise? Anyway, the whole world is confused, worshiping idol. So what I'm saying is that if actually your dead forefathers need food, it is insulting and disrespecting for you to carry the food to the junction, for your ancestors to go and compete with the vulture, with madmen. Even before your ancestor will come, the vulture has already eaten, the madman they have taken everything. When he comes, he begins to run around as if he doesn't know his home where we go and eat. Even madmen do go to their family house to eat. Do you know? So madmen, after writing about, they still go to their family home. They will give them food. They will still move with the mass spirit. Some will catch them and take them to psychiatric, neurologic and psychiatric hospitals. So, it is insulting, disrespecting, degrading for you to cook your food and take it to the junction and say you are going to give it to your ancestors. You are giving it to the demons. There is no ancestor who is not a mad person that will go to Junction to collect his food. So build a room in your compound for your ancestors. So when you pound yam, you cook idebele soup, ofolu, you go and pass it to your ancestors. You can go there and call the man. Say, Ukochukwu Obodna, the reaper, the owner of this compound, your food has arrived. You may discover that the next 5 years, the food is still there. Nobody eats it. My people are it's still there. So that's why the TikToker is telling you to go to the roadside, so that when madman eat it, he will now come and tell you that your forefather has eaten it. For primordial age. Why not? So have you seen the insult? See how useless the fake native doctors are. So that is what you want the whole Anambra people to join you in your useless shine. Native doctor. Sponsoring kidnapping. Then using harvested body parts of human to prepare talisman, to prepare okite, to prepare charms for making money. Then we want us to come and join you. We have crossed that Rubicon. No sane human being will do that. No sane government can stoop so low to that your primitive level, to come to that your dirty shrine, to come here to learn rubbish from you. We are law teachers. Whosoever wants to dissect should come to me, law teachers, and teach you the law of the land, the law of the grave. That's how to appease your ancestors. They want the right conduct. For you to be the model of the right conduct. Model of the right conduct. To see the right etiquette and be good in you. We are the law teachers. You know this time we differentiate. Some of you don't know what we are doing. When you see us with this talent. This talent is symbol of the law, okay? Say, hey, they are church people. We are not churching. I don't know anything about church. I'm a law teacher. And whatever we observe here is according to the law, okay? The 7th days of the 4 phases of the moon are the 7th days of the Holy Shabbat that occur on the 7th, 14th, 21, and 28. That is the Holy Shabbat you see in the Tanakh, even in the Christian Bible, and not Saturday. Sunday, not Sunday, or Saturday. Sunday became first day for the first time on Earth planet on the 7th March, 321 AD. There is no Sunday to Saturday in the Tanakh, even in the Christian Bible. No. You can't see Sunday to Saturday. Then that one Roman Catholics in Saturday has nothing to do with the Hebrew week. Has nothing to do with the Hebrew week. On the first day, which is new moon, we observe new moon. We don't church. On the 7th day, based on the moon's period, on we go. We keep the Shabbats. They are 4 only in every nation. That's why I said the 7th days are the 4 phases of the moon. The 4 phases of the moon. Counting from new moon, which is the lawful phase. They occur on the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th. Then on the 30th night, because the moon has average calculation of 29.5 days and nights. Average period of 29.5 days and nights. And they are 29.5 moon crescents. Each moon crescent stands for a particular day. For the moon is a faithful witness that records every day and night in those moons. Yes, and they all holy days. Genesis 1:14. Psalm 104 verse 19. The Creator appointed the moon to record every day and night in those months and years. Psalm 89 verse 37. The moon is a faithful witness in heaven that records all seasons. And every season begins with a day and night. 2nd day, 3rd day, the 7th day, the 8th day, 9th day, 10th day, till 29.5. That's the only calendar the Creator gave mankind. And mankind made use of it until Rome invented Roman calendar. January to December. So at that time, there was no Sunday to Saturday. So Rome brought the use of moon days and embraced their solar calendar invented by Julius Caesar. That calendar was called Julian calendar. So they dropped the use of moon days on 1st January for 5 days. Rome started using their calendar of January to December. There was no weekly calendar apart from their calendar from January to December, because they have been making use of the moon days and the moon weeks. The Romans had no weekly calendar outside the moon days. The stricken 8-day Nindunum market days calendar was borrowed by Rome in 6th AD, 6 BC, just 6 years before the birth of Joshua the Second. 6 BC. Showing there was no 7 days week. 8-day week, Nundunum market day weeks. 6 BC. Therefore, 7-day week from Sunday to Saturday was invented by Emperor Constantine. 7th March 321 AD, which means Sunday became first day for the first time on Earth planet. On 7th March 321 AD. And the Saturday became 7th day for the first time on this very Earth planet. On 14th March 321 AD. Period. In all that time you are talking on your own. We are professors in this very man. Unchallengeable. Or nobody can challenge us. For the moon becoming a holiday. Sirach, chapter 43, 6 to 8. The moon determines all days and holidays. We are not pretenders or politicians. Neither are we churches. We are program. The people of Romania, those traditionalists, supposed to know this thing I'm talking about. They know nothing. They only governed by spirit of gambling and robbery and thief. Said traditionalists. Are they living in Utopian kingdom? They are living here with us. They are the same people sending people to go and sacrifice by the roadsides. They are the same people that are telling people to go to the water and feed the fishes. That those fishes are the ancestors. Do you resemble fish? The answer is no. Do you resemble crocodile? No. All those things you go to the water to feed are seafoods. Local species of baboon. Monkey man. Say you are a traditionalist. Monkey man. Ape of primordial age and ape of ape monkey, that is ape of stone age. Primordial age and stone age. I think anthropologists told you that their ancestors, their forefathers, those anthropologists, their forefathers emanated from ape. That their forefathers, because I know I do not resemble ape. Neither did my father. I knew my father very well. And the year he died. They said their forefathers developed from ape. That is why last week I asked them, since your forefather developed from ape, according to the years, when the years advance, then when they develop into ape, from ape they metamorphose into man. Now, in the forest there are still apes. Those apes that have transformed to men, which are their last community? Which community is the last, that is the not last, the latest? Because another ape can still metamorphose, can still transform to men. The last ape that transformed into men, or developed into men, that metamorphosed into men, which is their community? Which area is it? Is it Tanzania? Is it Indonesia? Is it Australia? Is it South America? Is it Onitsha? Akpaka Forest? Or is it almost a side? Where are they settling? The latest ape, or has apes stopped developing into men? all the apes in the bush have still stopped developing domain, rhetoric question. No anthropologist has ever answered it. No politician has ever answered it. No useless teachers, those that teach us anthropology, has ever answered the question till today. Those apes that latest ape developed into man, which community, which part of this earth are they residing? There are still apes in the bush. If you don't know what ape is, chimpanzee, gorilla, baboon, and other monkeys. Those ones that developed into men, the latest ones, because another one can still develop. And when they develop, they join men's community. Isn't it? They join human community. The latest one that developed, or has apes stopped developing. That is what people go to higher institution to obtain certificates. They call them anthropologists and give them doctorate degree in anthropology. When as you say, I'm a doctor of anthropology, you are a monkey. You belong to it. Your certificate is ape certificate. Ape certificate. It's not human. The same traditionalists will give you order to go to the market, purchase items. You put it in a basket. You carry it to the water to give to your ancestors. Some say they are from water. Now how will people mean it? Some months ago in this very land, what you'll be hearing that they are from water. They are from water. That the man water is their mother. And they are living interland. They are living upland. They are living in Ekpo, living in Ogidi, living in Enuant, living in Omuse, living in Africa. They are living in everywhere. Instead of living in River Niger with their mama, fish. They are in the land doing fish business for us. And when they go to the stream, they will use bamboo along the river so that water will not drown. I said myself, being the one created in the image of the Most High, I am here in my father's house. Yes. You cannot go into the water and bounce as I'm bouncing. Why not go to the water and bounce like your mama, mommy water? Polution, mommy water. The leaders of the prostitutes globally. Regulator, mommy water, you're a regulator. They will tell you where you are going to water to feed your ancestors and the water. You should buy sugar, some pills of sugar. You should buy sweet, put in the basket. You should buy Fanta, put in the basket. You should buy banana, all those sweet things, you put them there. Sometimes they will tell you to cook right. They give you the name. You will carry them. Sometimes they say carry 1 crate of Fanta. Carry 1 crate of Fanta. You carry them. You reach them. You begin to call them. Then you throw the sugar there. You know, mommy water likes sweet things. That is why these people that like adultery, they like the sweet things. You want to understand? So you throw biscuit there. You throw so many things they will tell you. Banana. Then all the fishes will rush all those things, including agri. Sometimes they tell you to bring one part of goat, the leg part of goat or the hand. That you throw it. When you throw it, if there is a crocodile, the crocodile will rush it. That is the ancestor. Crocodile, see the mouth. That is the ancestor. With a big mouth and with it. Those people that are throwing those things, how does crocodile resemble your mama? That she crocodile. How does, okay, your mama died and turned to crocodile. Local species of human. Local species. So your mother is a crocodile. I hear that sometime somebody went to sacrifice in the water. I don't know whether it is a lake. Then the lake slipped After throwing the crocodile was rushing, then the leg of the person slipped and they jumped into the water and crocodile consumed the person. I don't know that, but it appeared in the internet. Crocodile doesn't know whether you are feeding him. If it venture get you, you become a meal. Crocodile consumed the baboon in human form, mass. So you throw banana to baboon to crocodile in the water, and they consume it. Then other fishes like tilapia will come and consume. Then after all the fishes will consume all your items, you will rejoice and go back that your ancestors have taken your food. You are a local species of ape. Ape of primordial age and ape of stone age. You are being deceived by the native doctor. It is the same traditional doctors that are deceiving you. Those things you are throwing to the water, you are throwing to the roadside, are economic waste. They are called economic waste. And they are environmental pollution sacrifices. Okay, the Fanta, you carry one crate and put it inside the water. Go and check the next 20 years. The Fanta is still there. Because if it is by the side of the water, because of the health, the water will not sweep it away. They are still there. Like when you go to Kenya. One elder was telling me that in those days, they used to, at the back of the Kenya, to pick those Fanta and this, because the money water doesn't eat it. And the money water, look, let me advise you people who the fake native doctor said to go and put a crate of Fanta along the river bank. Money water teeth is very fragile. They cannot use teeth to open Fanta. And you make mistake, you do not throw open again. An opener is right. If you had thrown open again, you may be if there is crocodile around. The money water can go and call the crocodile. Say, come and open this Fanta for me with this opening. The money water can take hold of the Fanta. Sorry, the crocodile. No crocodile has a hand, but money water has feet. So that crocodile, that is a hole or go by the Fanta. Then I use this hand to open it. But there is no opening. No way can crocodile open the Fanta for the manure without opening. Crocodile has a sharp teeth. But how can he open it? Nobody taught him how to. He might like to use teeth to break the Fanta, and the Fanta will wound crocodile. He will never see him again, crocodile. But Mame water has no teeth to open, has no hand to open. So all those things are economic waste. So that brother, that letter said they used to go to that place to pick the Fanta. Sometimes when they are going, they will go with the bread. Go with bread. When they use the leg or during the dry season, they will see the Fanta. Some of them are covered by sand. They will pick it and open it. It's still fresh. Just like stored in the fridge. They will open it and break it. That is the thing you get to your ancestor, and your ancestor doesn't go to the water. There are Lama people everywhere. This is the very monkey brain you want us to go back. At my level, at my stellar height of enlightenment, at my stellar height of enlightenment, you want me to descend low to your level of abysmal pit of ignorance. I told you that with her glory was glorious in the absence of the super glory. Arrival of the super glory renders the minor glory ignorance. We are the stellar height of enlightenment. We can no longer come the same solo to your level of abysmal pit of ignorance. You are crossed down the yes. By the grace of the Most High, we are learning to appreciate this. The sage rabbis, the professor of this very man, unchallengeable. So far, this truth is concerned. No. We only learning from the great, but human beings have disappointed the Most High. So have you now seen how useless the brain of a fake native doctor is? That's what they want to take us back to. So I will now take my well to go and throw it in the water to feed crocodile. Not private crocodile. Even how am I feeding crocodile? Crocodile is unclean fish. What am I feeding it for? It's unclean. Tilapia is even better, but that tilapia is in the river. It's not owned by me. How can I go and carry all those things to throw it? Because a useless native doctor told me to go. I cannot do that. I cannot. Monkey traditionalists. I can't. If you know people, you can deceive. Okay, this thing has developed into kidnapping. Developed into organ harvesting in order to bring them to the traditional native doctors. They have destroyed the whole society. That is what we want government to embrace. You want government to romance with you. You want government to romance that stupidity and primitivity of high level. Primitivity of men that lack calculated acumen. Men that lack sense of the sagacious reasoning. That's the second one. Sacrificing to demons. They tell you it's your ancestor. So your ancestor is a crocodile and Pilates. And water toppers. And water snake. They are the thing that feed your sacrifices. We want us to join you. You are hallucinating. You must have taken hallucinogen. You must have taken hallucinogen. Then finally, kidnapping. Those people that kidnap people and harvest the organ, who are they? Fake traditional native doctors. The kidnappers that harvest human organ, human private parts, human parts, they take it to the traditional doctors. Even those usually church leaders, those Christian leaders, who say there is no law of the creator, they only church based on Roman dogmatic doctrine. Roman dogmatic doctrine. Those people, when they want to go and prepare church, they still go to the native God. Those people that use those human parts to lay foundation of their churches, to stand pillar of their churches, those Christian church leaders that prepare them, they still go to the traditional faith doctors. I'm assuring you, these people are not even in the anymore. Those people that witness them know that even the church leader doesn't know anything. The native doctor is more crafty and maneuverable and is more knowledgeable in terms of that craftiness, in terms of that preparation of that child. They still go to the traditionalists to prepare talisman for making money, for them to use them for concoction, for illicit wealth, to acquire illicit wealth. It's a common thing. Everybody knows what I'm saying. I'm not quarreling. I'm stating the facts as they are. Stating position of things as they will be. Some people are victims of today. We don't know who it will be tomorrow. Manolo will be holding. Oh, we hear that. Oh, when you hold police here, or when you hold a coa, he that carries nothing will not break anything. Let everyone receive his reward, whether good or bad. But we are telling you to disabuse your mind from such evil activity. Distance yourself, discountenance them. Whose work is of evil? Who claim to be doctors or the only doctoring evil? The only concocting, laying egg, incubating, hatching, all manner of evils. All manner of evil. All these evil people, they run to fake traditionalism for preparation of those evil, for concoction of those evil. This is not to mankind, nobody. Have you seen it? Have you seen everything centered on these useless, stupid traditionalists who told people to come out of church to join fake Omena? If you left church, you should have been looking for us who are teaching the laws of the land. They left us to join something worse than Christianity. The government of Anambra State is now out. Because this is, I'm saying, I have been saying it before. They know the people causing this trouble. They are all these useless, fake, stupid, fake traditionalists. There is nothing else said behind this mind that has never manifested and has never been true. When I was telling them church is part of criminals, they said no. What is happening to the people who are running away from the church? Now running into a useless custom they call Omena. We are the people that are being into this Omena. Anyone you are doing outside the law, the creator, you are is sinful society. What is happening today? Government has discovered that this useless Omena people, useless is a man. They are now running haircut data. Government has decreed a man, only be prostitute, or prostitute, or Kadia. Single mother or Kadia. Any single mother will come and say, why you are praising Adigo? I shower maybe walk, I shower na management, I shower maybe walk, I shower na management. Go marry, I shower go marry, go marry. Single mother, single father. You become a man. You don't know how to administer health to somebody. You become a man. If you are a man, today now, they are banned. If you are a man, go and heal disease. Go and cure people. Not a carrying bongo to deceive people. When you charge somebody 700,000, you will use only 10,000 to buy in bongo. You go and dump them in water and embezzle the other. Saying you are a native doctor, you are a man. Polution. Criminal. Okay. If you are trading and your business is no longer moving on in the main market, you become native doctor. Native doctor only to tell people to go and bring the woman private part, to go and bring the man to cut off the breast to bring to you so that you prepare charm. So if those things are not brought, you will not prepare charm for money making for somebody. Even when you are a criminal. The government of Anambra call you common criminal. You are not even common criminal. Let the government come, let me tell you what he will call you. You are a Olympic criminal, not a common one. Olympic criminal. You are apparently a native doctor. You are a native. So native doctor is a good thing. This very type of native doctor is a good thing. Then you went into it. The people you are claiming is better than you because you are making your people a more slave than that of Igbo. You are enslaving your people because you are deceiving your people. Telling them you use when they harvest a woman private part of you, you bring it, you make money for them. It's obviously not the same thing Igbo was doing during colonization by selling people. You are also a thief and an Igbo brother. Local species of traditionalists. We are the traditionalists. We are already there before you. We are being traditionalists. Because tradition of Igbo land is based on the law, it's based on nature. No cheating. But all these Yahoo, all these 419ers, all those criminals that were duping people abroad, they have come back to form Omena. And these people are the source of the kidnappers in Igbo land and Anambra. So the government is wise. That will not permit me to read the act for you. Government has listened to us. When I was telling you people that church is bad or criminal, they said no. People have left church. People around this place are saying this man is a beautiful man. But I was a criminal before, now I'm a beautiful. Now when I told you people that those people that left church, they didn't leave church because they want to do the will of the Creator or they want to make people land better. They still want to continue the evil they were doing in the church. They now go to form fake Omena. Everywhere they return to root, return. We have now seen that the root they return is the same Yahoo they were doing in church. It's the same thing they are doing now. All those people parent to be as a man, are you seeing them again? All those people that are carrying Koranot and the Uguye and are you seeing them again? Those people that ran into selling all those things are hungry in Anambra. The governor of Anambra State and government of Anambra State said, if you are seen sacrificing anything on the roadside, 6 years imprisonment. He has set out body, agency that will be looking for any job that will sacrifice anything on the roadside. This campaign started here to sanitize mankind against the land. The government has heard our voice. Through this international issue, if you sacrifice any nonsense across the road, you are sick. You are a gunner. You are a gunner. The government will deal with you severely. 6 years, and you pay 20 million naira. Some of you don't even upon you don't even have 1 million. Upon a prostitution of 33 naira, 10 naira, 500 naira. If a monkey call you, you go, you will sleep with you. You are given 500 naira, you take it. What is happening there? Is anybody is okay against the mind? They are running away because the spirit that came to deceive them are running away. Nobody is sacrificing in the water again. Nobody is sacrificing in the road junction again. The government is out now. And if you are okay, they prepare. You prepare okay for somebody, you go to prison. If you are using your supernatural power to deceive anybody in Igbo land or Anambra, especially Anambra State, you go to you bring 20 million and go 6 years imprisonment. On Okaibeya, we started a campaign here. Government has heard it. And know what we are saying to save you, as we have been saving you from judging. Yes. Yes. Now, instead of another issues, you say you are mad. Go and sacrifice any nonsense to the roadside. Go and sacrifice any 20 million, 6 years imprisonment. That's what Anambra government is saying. For you to know that your native doctor is a fool. That your traditional doctor is a fool, compound fool. Nah. My people everywhere. How many native doctors can cure disease? I was saying it here. You people think I'm joking. The governor of Anambra State has said it. As if you sacrifice any nonsense, you go in for it. 20 million. And if you harvest any product order, you go to life care. All the Yahoo boys that left church, they are gone into fake government. They are now harvesting people order, kidnapping people to the useless native doctor. Native doctors, you are responsible for this. That is why the government of Anambra said you should come and identify yourself. Let us know whether you are not among those people kidnapping people. Sending people to kidnap for you to get money. If you prepare a kid for anybody, you pay 20 million, you go 6 years in prison. And if government discover that your own case is too hard, you put your life inside it because you are useless. Some people think they can attack government. Where do you have power to attack state government? Even local government, can you attack? You have no power. No local standing at all. You have no local standing. The government has everything. That thing you think your group have, government has it times 100. Is it rich people? Government have rich. Is it Otomoko? Government have Otomoko people who have Otomoko more than you. Monkey man, who do you think you are? You are claiming spiritual power. You are a native doctor. You are not producing anything. You are not even curing sick people, which is supposed to be your minion, which is supposed to be the pivot hanger of your power. If they look at the man, it's not about spending or Polution. You know what I number. Anything that any number, stealing a robbery would be the pivot hanger of the man. Polution. Right on. Are you people the only native doctor we have having in Igbo now? Go and try government. Try Anambra government. Native doctor. Fake native doctor. Go and try Anambra government. Mad people everywhere. You can't have many people. You can't settle. we have native doctors. Everywhere is a is a man, is a man, is a man. No is a man can be under any man. No single is a man can be under any man. They are all bank of criminals. If you are as a man, heal people. Heal people. Heal the sick. That is the purpose of native doctor. If you are a native doctor, heal people. Don't steal their life and their body, their material wealth. So, in conclusion, Anambra State government is correct, is right, by tracking down this band of criminals. These people perpetrating this evil, if they say the government called a common criminal, they are not just common criminals, they are Olympic criminals. If you don't like it, you can go and hang. The government doesn't know me. I don't know it. I'm speaking as the Most High sent me this very land to speak.
Yes.
And he that sent me will defend me.
Yes.
So beware. I've been posting all these things since many years ago. So glory be to the Most High that the Creator has, through the government, fulfilled his promise by sanitizing Anambra. Anambra now can drink clean water. They can now live in a good environment with good fragrance odor, not pungent odor. They can now live peacefully if the government will embark on the legislations, the decrees. Although many people are being taught, the awareness is being created even in media, both print and electronic media. Both print and electronic media, they are being segregated. Beware. Beware of a man. Beware of fake native doctors. Beware of fake traditionalists. We have been into tradition before them. A real native doctor is a servant of the Most High, as we are. A real priest, traditional priest, is a servant of the Most High, as we are. We all work together. Because whosoever keeps the law of the Creator is a servant of the Most High. Yes. And in Igbo land we call it a swag. In Omenala we call it a swag. But it is the law of the Creator. Anything you are doing that is not against the law of the Creator is with the Creator. And our ancestors, most of their traditions, at least 90% were in alliance with the laws of the Creator. The laws of the Tanakh, Navikim and Katovi. But what they are doing now, all these Yahoo boys that enter into media, they are band of criminals. Unless the one that will follow Russia, that person will be in the same platform we have. We believe in the law of the Creator, which is the law of the land. And that is how it must continue, for us to live in peaceful harmony with another, to be in unity with one another. For the law of the Creator, the Russia is a law between man and man. It's a law that promotes unity between man and man. And law of the Creator is a law of equity and a law of justice and equity. Etiquette and equity. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem.
So if you are among those people fighting state government, the Creator is with them. You are trying to hit your head in Zumaro. Using your head to hit in Zumaro. Hitting your head in Gibraltar, Rock of Gibraltar. Rock of Gibraltar. But in Zumaro, you are hitting your head will stand out. In this matter, the Creator heaven and earth is with the Anambra State government. If you don't want to die untimely death, allow government to carry out this sanitation. You can relocate to another state where you can continue your criminality. But for this decision, I am a state right. I am a teacher of the law of the Creator. Nobody can tell you this. I am telling you that the Creator of heaven and earth is with Anambra State in this very matter. I don't know another one. This sanitation of Anambra. From criminal traditionalists, the Creator is with them. And the government will continue, the state government will succeed.
Hallelujah.
For those criminals, you better repent and join the truth, so that the Creator will withdraw his lashes. That's my advice. Let the government also look into themselves, because majority of the government officials were also involved in this criminality. I'm speaking to the unknown person and for the unknown person. Some government official will cut human hair and sacrifice and become governor or state legislature or senator. That the governor of Anambra State is attacking this evil shows that if he had been doing it, he had repented. If he had not, it's an evidence that he was not a participant of that. I don't know the governor, he doesn't know me. I'm not trying to protect him or he has done a good work. When he do bad, I will say it. If I die tomorrow, human being will not kill me. It's my letter. And a man will not kill him, will not die on earth. If I die tomorrow, I didn't die as a young man. I'm an old man that's supposed to see God spade as spade. Supposed to differentiate knowledge from know-how. I must say the truth. I repeat in conclusion. If you are among these criminals involved in all these things, just respect yourself. Don't try to stay government. Don't try. You will not succeed. In this very matter, we are with them. I don't come to talk anyhow. There is nothing that I have said I have said. Nothing. Because I'm not looking for any man's honor praise. I'm not looking for any man's praise. Or seeking for him to give me money. I'm saying what I'm saying at the integrity of my heart. As the Spirit of the Most High empower me to say it. Nobody will say it better. So don't try state government. Don't try the government. Otherwise you regret your life, including your family. In this very matter I'm talking about, they are 90-something% correct. If you're a kidnapper, kidnap your family member. Start kidnapping your family member. If you're an organ harvester, start harvesting your children's organ and your wife. If you harvest your wife's private part, then you know that you no longer go in there for enjoyment. Start the harvesting. Think government even go and harvest your family organ. Don't harvest any man's organ. If you are doing that, you are useless native doctor, that you are useless covenant, that you are useless tradition. Keep off from government order. The government is correct. Share this. I'm not seeking the face of anybody, but doing what my Creator has sent me. If you try the state government, you will regret, because the hand of the Most High is there. And attacking this shows that the governor and the state government are not involved in all this criminality going in Anambra, which many of them sponsoring are the useless traditional doctors. Useless traditional. So if you feel you are right, try government, go and tamper with a government order. Go and sacrifice nonsense on the roadside. Go and sacrifice to the waters. Go and harvest anybody's organ. Go and prepare nonsense. You keep it for anybody. Okay, without them giving you money, why not use that your power to get money? Native doctor. Useless traditionally. You siphon people's money to get rich. Why not go to Yena room and prepare money? Use that your supernatural power to print money. More people bring you breast of a girl or a lady. More they bring you their private part before you give them money. You will know she. You're a thief. One TV woman say you are army robber. Army robber. You are armed robber. Use your supernatural power to make money for people who pay them to come and collect the money in your room. Why must you use a harvested organ to go and prepare money? You are a gambler. That is what the state government is saying. You are a gambler. Traditional native doctor, you are a gambler. You are a gambler. So those people not involved in that, continue your native doctor by preparing herbs, shrubs, and roots for people to live, to cure disease. Anything outside that, you will be disgraced more. The state government and the creator of heaven and earth is prepared to deal with all those criminals. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom.
Yes. Yes. So that is our message. Listen very well. That we are supporting government. Because the government is right in this. Does not mean we are agents of the government. I'm the creator's servant that is sent for truth. I have said it time without number. Some people may come into my comment section and say, even the government has paid him. I don't know government don't know me. When government do good, I will say they do good. When they do bad, I say they do bad. Let government set up this security they are setting. Honest people. Let them not betray them. Some of them used to go into the midnight, led by the same security people, to go and sacrifice. They will pay them. Some of them lead them to go and perpetrate that evil by the same security. They will collect money. So let the government bend down to know the people they are sending. Otherwise, they will sabotage them. They will sabotage them. Many of them are saboteurs. If you change dog name, you have not changed the character. From bingo to Jim. Hey, Jim, bingo. You say it's no longer bingo, it is Jim. Jim. It is the same dog. So bend down and know those people that can deliver. That is what I'm advising the state government. There are some who can deliver. They're harmful. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem.
This is all truth house of here. In this very Anambra State. We are here for truth. We are here to sanitize this land. Since we are in this very land, we have been on the side of truth. And we continue this truth. We will finish our work here on our headline. We won't be begged. We won't be bought by anybody, by any group, by any government. When you do good, we say we are talking. Like the Anambra State government has laid a very nice exemplary life. And people are present there. I've been hammering on this many years ago. So, the number to call still remains +234 80 3288 0474. And this YouTube channel has been doing a tremendous work to mankind. It is all truth house of Yah. Rabbi WISEMAN.B.ANYAYAH. Anyayah stands the eyes of the creator. Anya, Yah. Anya is eyes. Yah means the creator, abbreviation of Yahweh. Anyayah, the eyes of the creator. That is why we see before that we begin to see. Because we are eyes of the creator of heaven and earth. So share it. Give to others. Spread the glad tidings, the good news. So that people's lives will be set. Because when government catch anyone, they might lead to imprisonment or death. If you don't have 20 million to pay, you might pay with your life because you have been playing with people's life. But I'm assuring you, in as much as I'm into the matter, the eyes of the Creator is there. And the eyes of the Creator is with the government of Anambra State in this very matter. You cannot escape if you tamper, if you toil with this very matter. You will pay for it. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom
Yes. Glory be to the Most High. Yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.